dribble up and down the court. I keep it so fresh on the microphone. I like no interruption when the game is on. I like slam dunk to take me to the hoop. My favorite play is the alley oop. I like the pick and roll. I like the give and go. And it's basketball. Bow wow, let's go. All around the world. Yeah, to the beach, y'all. Telling what I'm gonna do with it. When I got possession, I'ma act a fool with it. I might cross you up and fake one way, turn around and hit you with the MJ fadeaway. I'm throwing down passes like J Kidd, taking catch to the rack and I'm dunking on them like C-Mac. When I'm in the plane, I play with that Lonzo style. I'm like Darius, cause I can
Don't too many players get offers like me. My back and forth are likely. Shake the checks off your Nikes. They almost had me in a suit at the draft, cause it looked like a free throw when I be shooting from half. The first step like Iverson, blow past you. Usually nothing but net, but I could go blast too. When I'm in the paint, the defense so shook, they don't know if I'ma put up a slow hook or dish off a no look. To dry the lane would be dumb, no, cause I send it back at you, then give you the finger like a tumble. Shorty, over the summer you might have boosted an inch, but as long as Fabulous is playing, get used to the bench. And see, my game consists of a whole lot of moves you would think I learned from the Harlem Globetrotters. JD gon' lead us to a ring. Fab and Bow Wow's the only players that make cheerleaders wanna sing. Yeah, put it up, put it up, put it up, put it up now. Put it up, put it up, put it up now. Put it up, put it up, put it up now. Yeah. Yeah. Now, tell me, were you in the joint the night MJ scored 63 points when the Lakers won titles back to back? Didn't give nobody no kind of slack. When Vince Carter came, stuck his arm in the rim, everybody went crazy in the whole damn gym. Dikembe Mutombo standing tall, playing D with desire. It's basketball, sing. All around the world. Put it up, put it up, put it up now. All around the world. Put it up, put it up, put it up now. All around the world. Put it up, put it up, put it up now.
Pump up the jam, pump it up while your feet are stomping and the jam is pumping. Looking at the crowd and jumping. Pump it up a little more. Get the party going on the dance floor. See, cause that's where the party's at, and you find out if you do that. Alright, a place to stay. Get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day.
Yeah, I 100% agree with Cooper. That's exactly how I felt about this game all day. And that's exactly how the Aggie games have been going. And that's exactly how these road SEC games have been going. Yeah, Space Jam vibes. That was the playlist I pulled it from. I think that was not the right version, though, so we cut it short, but that's all right. Well, back at it. Bring the heart medication. I think some of y'all are trained. BTTS is trained. It's going to be a barn burner. It's going to be a close game. Mississippi State's a scrappy team. They've lost 3 games in a row at home. Are they going to let it be 4? Or are the fighting Texas Aggies going to have something to say about it? But I am totally on board with what Cooper's saying. I'm expecting a game with ups and downs. I'm expecting this game to go how most of them have gone this year. And A&M probably won't start the best out the gates. That's just how it's been. But A&M will probably be the better second half team. And will probably make it a really good game in the second half. Let's take a look at what we have left. We have only 6 games left on the season. Regular season. And a hell of a lot riding on them. You got Mississippi State on the road, Tennessee, Vandy, at Florida versus Auburn, and then at LSU. And, you know, whatever happens in that game versus number 6 Tennessee, number 2 Florida, and the number 1 team in the country, Auburn, you really want to win the other ones that'll penalize you more heavily if you lose them. Because right now, A&M is sitting as a 2 seed. We're a freaking 2 seed right now. So if everything holds firm, if we maintain the status quo, and I think that means winning Mississippi State, Vandy, and LSU, you lose the other 3, I think there's a really good chance you're still a 2 seed. At worst, a 3 seed, which we're taking. Now, you lose this game, it becomes a lot harder. Still possible to be a 2 seed, but obviously the slate is really, really difficult. But if you can get this one, and you can get one of the 6, 2-1 teams in the country under your belt, and you take care of business versus Vandy and LSU, there is honestly a 1 seed that's on the table. It's attainable. A&M basketball has a 1 seed in the nation within their grasp. Really tough to do, though, because of this stretch, because it's so difficult, because the SEC is what it is this year, and 3 of these games are on the road. That LSU game, it's the last game of the year. You will have gotten most of the heavy lifting done, but that's a game you really can't afford to lose because you'll be penalized very heavily for losing to one of the worst teams in the conference this year. So that's why these that are a step below those top 6 matchups are so big. And A&M is not favored in this game. I don't know if you know that. It was a surprise for me to see it. But in hindsight, or when you really think about it, it's not, because it is really hard to win on the road in this conference. A&M is a 2.5-point underdog in this game. They have themselves their version of Wade Taylor in Hubbard. Let's look at their stats real quick. I'm not super familiar with their team, but we'll check them out real quick. Let's just look at their team, their page. Sorted by minutes. Yep, Josh Hubbard, their guard. He's going to shoot a bunch of shots. He's the head of their spear, just like Zurich Phelps and Wade Taylor are for us. Look out for the guy. And, yeah, that's about all I know about them. But I know they're a team that doesn't defend the 3-ball well. They're a hard-nosed team. They're a well-coached team. They're a team that's been playing better basketball as of late. They're coming off of a win at Ole Miss. And A&M's been one of the hottest teams in the country after losing that game to Texas about a month ago now. They haven't lost since, and through that stretch, they've been mostly healthy. I think only losing solo Washington for a couple of games. But as you guys know, there have been players in and out of this lineup all year. But right now, you got a healthy team, the right time of year to be healthy. And now it's time to not only solidify your standing as the seeding we just went through, but to start excelling and improving even more into postseason play. You have SEC tournament, you have March Madness coming right up, and we've been talking about it all year. The Sweet 16 run or better that we think this team has in the chamber will be accomplished by way of, getting a little bit hot from shooting, specifically finding consistency at the line and improving in that regard, but getting your 4 or 5 key players all playing well together. And right now, 2 of them are playing really well together. That's Wade Taylor and Zurich Phelps. They are the absolute, I keep saying tip of the spear. They're the guys that carry the ball. They're the guys that operate the offense. They do everything. But I also need to see it continued from Farrell Payne, who's only gotten better and better over the course of the year. Henry Coleman, moving into the starting lineup for Solomon Washington, has made a huge difference, I think, in the defensive rebounding of this team. This team's been a great offensive rebounding team. It wasn't the best defensive rebounding team, but ever since they've made that move and Henry's been playing really, really well and Payne's been playing well all year, those 2 together have really shored that up and were much more formidable inside. And Solo Washington, I know he went to the bench because of his injury. Seems like a pretty good place for him because he's making some really good plays off the bench. Also want to see good things from Manny Obaseki. He's another guy that's kind of the tertiary ball carrier for the team. I think a lot of the non-Zurich, non-Wade Taylor minutes will be predicated on what he can do and his willingness to attack and touch the paint. Because we see a lot of times, I think, a little bit of uncertainty with Manny Obaseki. We've talked about this every show. But when he's attacking and moving the ball around and playing off his teammates and actually, drawing some defenders, he has that ability. He just needs to do it. So those are 3-4 guys we're really looking for. It's Obaseki, it's Wade Taylor to have a good shooting night tonight. Last time we were on the road, we had a great Wade Taylor shooting night. I think 2 games ago on the road. The last game on the road was Wade Taylor's game winner. 2 games ago on the road was South Carolina, where he went 7 for 10. Can you recreate any of that? Anything like that from Wade Taylor? Zurich Phelps been playing great defense, great transition basketball, and obviously Farrell Payne's just a beast. What up, y'all? It's Aggie basketball time. This was supposed to be a dual stream. This was supposed to be a baseball stream as well. I was looking forward to this intense multitask section. I was going to have both scoreboards on the screen for you guys. I was going to have the baseball game on one screen, the basketball game on another screen. But inclement weather caused the game to probably be canceled. I don't think they'll replay the game versus McNeese. I haven't heard of a postponement. If any of y'all have, let me know. I think that game's going to be gone. So got to wait a week until we see the boys take the diamond again on Friday versus Cal Poly. But we'll enjoy this tonight because it's a really, really big game. This game should be tipping off any minute. I'll catch up with you guys in the chat in just a minute once the game gets going. And for now, I'm going to find our stream so we're not, I've missed the first minute of the last 2 basketball streams we've done here because I've just been talking too much. But I got started a little bit early today, so I got all my yapping out of the way. All right, I'll show you what I'm looking at. All right, here it is, 6 o'clock. Has not yet started. If you guys want to tune in, this game's on SEC Network. It should be streamed on all of your Watch ESPN apps or websites, whatever you guys use. Let's say what's up to everybody. Jeb in the house. Big away game tonight. Yes, sir, Jeb. It's good to see you, sir. We got a big one, and I as I've been saying, I estimate this will be another close, down-to-the-wire kind of a game. Noah Tuwavy, as usual. Great to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. BTTS, underdogs again. Gonna be a battle. Hell yeah, it is. SB Hustler. Yep. We do need this one because the schedule gets really, really hard, and this is one of those. This one and Vandy are kind of like those middle-tier SEC teams, middle, upper, especially in the case of Mississippi State. Ones you feel like A&M, with what they've been recently, what they've been this year, should be able to get, and then let the chips fall where they may in those top 6 matchups. Well, it'll be a good measuring stick for us. Hopefully we can win a couple of those, or at least one of those. But get this one, get the Vandy, get the LSU for sure to the LSU game. Noble Guy, what's up, Noble? Thanks for coming by, Noble Guy. It's just a road SEC game versus an upper quarter SEC team. That's basically what it comes down to. Really, really good home atmosphere Mississippi State has gotten all year. It's loud, it's raucous, it's a desperate, hungry fan base. We know this, and they're going to show out for their boys. It's going to be a tough environment. Who else is here real quick before we get to the game? Yes, Space Jam vibes, of course. Jonathan, yes, sir. Beat the hell out of him. We'll try to do it. James Busby, good to see you. I'm hoping for some disco tonight. We get a nice Aggie win, we'll hit the disco ball. SEC Network. All right, game starting, guys. Let's get in there. Let's get after it. I'm really talking to myself. Click the button, Drew. Everyone let me know. Audio good. Test 1, 2. 1, 2. It's probably too late, but if the audio is not good, oh well. We'll fix it. All right, game is getting started, guys. I'll keep the audio on low for y'all. Yeah, that's good right there. All right, scoreboard should be set. Game is set. We're good to go. Must be hard. I'm not trying to think about it, player one. I'm really not trying to let that come to mind. Because it is so... I'll probably go regardless. It's going to be awesome just because of how much this Aggie run this year has made me more connected to the sport than usual. I will probably find a way to be in the Alamo Dome regardless. But if our boys are there... My goodness. Game is underway. A&M wins the tip. Your starters are the typical 5. Wade Taylor, Zurich Phelps, Henry Coleman, Farrell Payne, and Manny Obaseki. Swarming Wade Taylor at the logo. Payne draws the early foul. Beautiful. This team does anything well. It's draw fouls and rebound the ball, play tough defense. Good audio. Thank you, Kelly. Game time. Game time indeed. All right, again, we're just looking for the consistency of our top dogs here. I want to see the top 4 dudes that I mentioned all play well. You'll see them early and often. They're all in the game right now. And Henry Coleman's been such an X factor for this team. Just timely plays, glue guy, stuff that no one else wants to do, the tough rebounds, the tough loose ball grabs. Obaseki, tough fader early in the game. All right, start with a miss. Mississippi State, nice little step through, little floater. Mississippi State gets on the board first. It's a loud crowd, guys. It's a loud crowd. Manny Obaseki operating. They're going to play Zurich Phelps and Wade Taylor off the ball to start. It's been like that 2 possessions now. That's kind of what we don't like to get into is the dribble, pounding the ball without, being productive with it. Phelps takes the mid-range, hits it. Encouraging stuff from Zurich Phelps, man. Zurich has had a really good stretch of games the last 3-4 games or so. We saw him play really well when Wade Taylor was out. When Wade Taylor came back, a little bit of adjustment there, but I think they're really starting to click together now, and I think Zurich's learning how to affect the game around Wade Taylor because Wade is such an offensive centerpiece. Zurich's getting his in transition, through steals, through rebounds. State hits a 3. Don't want to see that. Don't want to see that. We've seen some players have, not career, but season highs against A&M. We don't want to let that happen tonight. A&M's a little susceptible to drive and kick because of how aggressive they are attacking in the paint. Swarming anybody who dare step foot in the painted area of the court. Wade Taylor gets the steal and takes an immediate transition three. Misses it. Get the other board. Wade tries again. Misses it. And then foul on A&M. Not the best start. We've seen A&M start slow several times this year. Starting, 10-0, 10-2 deficit several times this year. Only to get back into the game, but it's just makes things harder on yourself, obviously. They're going to review for a flagrant right away. It looked pretty typical to me. It was on Payne. No. That's weight room right there. That's a weight room difference. That's a mathematical equation right there. That's poundage and strength, force, velocity. Common foul, that's right. That was just a weight room situation. I'll be in and out this evening. Lots of phone calls. I lost the love of my life this past... I'm so sorry to hear that. Take your time. Do what you have to do. Thank you for being here. Hopefully we can shed some light on, I know, what would be a terribly difficult time. Bruce. Hey, Drew. Gig'em. Going to be a tough few games. Hope we can get this one. Yep, this would be huge to kick off this last stretch of really tough games. Set the tone this last stretch of the year. Beautiful cross-court pass to the corner. We're susceptible to that kind of stuff. We've been giving up that stuff all year. Gave it up quite a bit last game versus Arkansas. That corner three was there for them. Zurich operating on the baseline. Gets it to Payne, top of the key. Payne's going to attack, and we'd love to see it. And Payne gets that little hook shot over the shoulder, man. He's been so good in the paint. Again, it's like whenever the offense is stalling, you don't have flow, just dump the ball down to the big man. The small fundamental. He's a little shorter than Tim Duncan, but he has some of those post moves, and he wears 21 as well. Another corner three, they get up. They miss it. They get the foul on that rebound. They pushed Payne in the back. Man, Payne is so good and patient and strong in the paint. Got it over the left shoulder. I don't know if he has it over that right shoulder with the left hand. If you have that left-handed hook as well, you are a versatile weapon. I can't help but feel that Payne might have an outside chance of being an NBA role player. The athleticism's there. The strength is there. The leaping ability's there. The touch around the rim is there. The dunking's there. Nice little mid-range from Zurich. Zurich might have something going with this right now. Second one of the game. Yeah, Parzival. I agree. First statement of the day from Parzival is a good one. And it wasn't, so we're good. I got a real-time feed of the game right now. I'm at the game. Just pause me and then let me catch up to your time and then press play on me when I catch up. Or when the game catches up. Good contest from Wade. Wade forces the bobble. Ball stays here, though. Well, the scoreboard's no good. Let's fix this. There we go. They get the ball inbound to the post. Good defense from Coleman, though. They get it out for a three. Fouled on the three. Parzival says I'm all good. Jeb, you got to upgrade that internet. You got to upgrade that internet connection, man. You still got that potato internet. You need to get on that fiber. Get that fiber jack. They're going to make the first to three. No worry, Parzival. Do what you got to do. It gets really quiet there, just like it does in Reed Arena. Good turnout for them. Well done. Well done, State. Good turnout for right after a school day. All right, here's their third free throw. Little sloppiness to start. Kind of gotten used to that, though. Typically, the defense ramps up over the course of the game for A&M. It's really been the calling card of the last few. Hey, it's better yours than mine this time, Matt. Sometimes my dogs are the psycho ones. I think the last pre-recorded video I posted on this channel, my dog was screaming through the entire video, and I couldn't do a thing about it. All right, Wade Taylor operates to Zurich Phelps. Andy Garcia into the game, so is Solo Washington. Andy had a really good game scoring the ball, doing a lot of things for the team. Saves a turnover by diving for it. Wade Taylor gets the float up. Missed. Wade has started 0 for 3, but the good news is Zurich Phelps started 2 for 2. Good D in transition from Farrell Payne, forcing the miss. Andy Garcia shoots a quick 3. We heard Buzz talk about it. They're okay with Andy shooting these. Clearly they are. Oh, no. Slippery spot on the court. They stumble. They lose the ball. Aggie ball. Andy Garcia posting up. Good read by the defender to intercept the pass. They saw what Andy wanted to do with it a mile away. This will be a turnover. They dump it down. They kick it out. They swing it to the corner. Open shot. Good action. Hitting us right where we hurt. That quick action, that kick out, that swing, that's what gets us, man. This is summer league ball right now, Matt. Ball's flying. People are flying. We got bodies on the ground. We got turnovers. Just forcing the issue. Feeding Farrell Payne from the top of the key here. Oh, Payne got stuck in no man's land. They saved the ball. 2 seconds left. You have to shoot it, Zurich. That putback's not going to count. I don't think it's going to count. What up, Troy? Relieved to see you once again with Troy as your name. No longer a Texas fan. All right, an ugly first 5:30 of the game, but hey, you're only down 2. We've been in a worse spot to start games before. What's up, Love Shack? Gigamags indeed, sir. We stay gigging them. Yeah, ugly start. Ugly start. Wade's missed all of his shots. Andy had a turnover that got saved by Andy, as he does. Zurich starting pretty nice. Maybe when we're in the mode of feeding Farrell Payne in the post, we need to do that more effectively. We shouldn't be feeding him from the top of the three-point line. That's always ill-advised. Have to get the ball through trees to get it there. What are we eating tonight? We're having Costco pizza. I got fajitas. They're on the grill right now. Fiance is cooking tonight. I normally cook, but it's just not going to happen tonight because I'm here. So she's on grill duty tonight. We shall see how that goes. I'm sure it'll be great. I gave her careful instruction. I've never had Costco pizza. Is that the pizza that's like $1 a slice, or is that the hot dog? What's with the weather in College Station? It's in San Antonio, too. It's just cold and rainy. It's going to be a little drizzly tonight, a little cold tonight. And I think it dries up, and it's just super windy over the next couple of days. But no rain again until Saturday. I think the Saturday game versus Cal Poly is in jeopardy. So I don't know if I'm going to make the trip because I don't know if that game's going to happen. So I was going to go to College Station this Saturday. I was waiting to buy my tickets because of this weather. I don't know if I'm going to go this weekend. I might go another weekend now. But we got Aggie basketball versus Tennessee at home in Reed Arena. They're going to walk over to Bluebell potentially for a game, but that might get rained out. Hot dog and drink for $150. God bless America. Yeah, baseball's canceled tonight. Friday should be good. It's dry and cold. Saturday is going to be rainy again. Buzzkill, man. I wanted to watch some baseball tonight. We have a great weather report from Parzival. You watch Family Guy? Ollie, how's the weather? Space weather. That was Ollie with the weather. I know, Franklin, it will be. If I have a feeling baseball's in jeopardy, though. It's like 60% chance of rain, and it's going to be in the 30s. It's not baseball weather. All right, state ball. Hefner into the game. The other 4 remain. Wade Taylor's out of the game. They're passing the ball really well. That's how you beat A&M. They're passing it really sharp right now. All right, Zurich going to operate. High post to Payne. Payne's going to drive and kind of get stuck, but he gets it out to Andy. Andy gets fouled. Welcome to the stream, David Franz. You just hurt my heart. Who was that against? Inbounded to Andy. Zurich will operate. Gonna post up Payne. They deny him pretty well. They get the post up there. Double comes right away. They're bringing the baseline double right away on Payne. Step back 3 for Zurich. Yeah, man. They're playing pretty well right now. It was the UK game. That's right. They're moving the ball really well. They're doing a lot of things that scare me right now. But A&M recovers well on this possession. They do have the switch in the post. They don't look for it. And they get a scrambling corner 3 up, and we foul a second 3 of the game. I don't like the look of this game, man. State's doing a lot of things that hurt us. That's our second foul 3-point shooter. We got to focus on those, man. That's a focus thing. You can't close out into the body, obviously. If it's an end of possession shot like that, you run through the body. You don't run into the body. Through means like you run past them. Just close out hard. Hand up, hand in the face. State going to double our score early here with a second free throw. Yep, and State's worst analytic is they give up the 3 at a high clip. We just don't make 3s, so we can't really make them pay where they're weak. But A&M has done things all year that just defy what the stats say, so let's see if they can get one here. Immediate baseline double on Payne again. They force the bobble. They force a jump ball. All right, Payne's got to adjust and realize that's coming every single time. So does the rest of the team. They're baseline doubling Payne every time he touches the ball in the post, which is a great strategy. Because we don't have the shooters to punish that. And they take away Payne. We're going to need guards to touch the paint here. Rough start, Noble. You missed a rough start. Wiltshire into the game. Henry Coleman back into the game. Good little short-range jumper. They miss it. Smash that like button. Thanks, Noble. Tough, nice drive from Phelps. More of that. More of that. We got to be super aggressive against this zone. Ooh, beautiful spinning reverse layup. Solo's calling for a travel. You can tell Zurich trying to get into attack mode here. There he goes. Nice cross-court pass to Solo. Wiltshire back to... They're playing tough defense on us, man. Yep. They're swarming, man. They're swarming. We have one of those weird games where both benches are on the bottom of the screen. I don't like that. That's a bad omen. What's up, figurine champ? Why does football and basketball always start slow? It's tradition. Oh, Matt. Eat your pizza, Matt. Eat your pizza. Yeah, they're doing a lot of things that hurt us, man. They're just playing this very disciplined zone defense. They're daring us to swing the ball around, find shooters. We just don't have a lot of quick trigger shooters. Letting ourselves get buried in corners with two help defenders, not swinging the ball around. They're doubling our big man, which has kind of been our safety valve. And they're moving the ball really well on offense, and they have shooters. Wow. We're going to, like, very tough. We need guards to be in attack mode, get to the rack. Jack, you like Drew? Then you need to like the stream. Change your shirt, Franklin. And if that doesn't work, we go shirtless. They are smothering, man. They're playing really well. And that crowd is really involved. Look, again, A&M does things that don't make sense. They win in ways that don't make sense. They're one of the worst offensive statistic teams in the entire country, let alone the SEC. But they still find a way to do it. Let's see. Let's see. I like number 1. It's number 2. Noble, we need the energy, man. We need that Noble energy. Wiltshire needs more time overall. I feel like he's kind of dipped into Jace's minutes a little bit. I think we've seen a little bit less Jace and more Wiltshire lately. We haven't done well in Starkville in any sport for whatever reason. For whatever reason. It's so true. We're going to be down by 12-15, then wear them down the second half. That's what should happen. But again, I just... What they do well and what they don't do well is kind of a really good matchup for them against us. But you're right. You're right. Wiltshire can't defend, unfortunately. I hate to hear that. Yeah, it's a good turnout for a Tuesday right after school. Look at these Starkville people. That's what they look like. All right, yeah. They got to tell Payne, like, that backside baseline doubles there every time. Swing the ball fast, you can find shooters. But what I do if they were both playing, I was ready to have both scoreboards on the stream screen and watch them both with y'all and commentate them both. I was really excited for the multitasking endeavor. All right. Just look at how quickly A&M's defense collapses inside, and then they find shooters on the outside. They stepped out. That was a good defensive possession. There we go. Let's get a turkey. Zurich Phelps been our best player early. Wiltshire takes a contested 3 and sinks it. Wow. Someone said something about Wiltshire always able to hit his first shot off the bench. It just happened again. All right, good defense. Corners available for them. All right, they get it there. We recovered. Contested, tough 3, missed it. Oh, they get the board, and they get the dunk. Man. That's this team beat TTS. It just doesn't make sense all the time. It just really doesn't. We have to expect the nonsense. Good shot take by Hefner. Misses it. I like the quick trigger, though. They give you a space. You need to take it. Tough layup. Missed it. A&M's got 5 on 4. They find Hefner for the easy dunk. Beautiful. That's taking advantage of numbers. Thank you for executing on that fast break possession. Awesome stuff there, man. Awesome stuff there. Turning defense to offense. You need that. What's up, Thomas? Thomas Life. Give us life. All right. That's 2 stops in a row. No, it's not. They got the dunk. It's 1 stop in a row. Now they hit the 3. Yeah, they're game, man. They're game. Wilcher's going to take a shot. His defender fell. Wilcher sinks it. Let's go. Come on. Let the kid play. Let the kid play. He is playing. Phelps gets the steal and score. 2-point game. Come on, Ags. Zurich has had a great start to the game. Energy ball, man. He's a ball of energy. This game has felt disgusting. Things are going poorly. We're down 2 points. All right, this guy has nowhere to pass the ball. Good entry pass. Off his leg. Aggie ball. Uh-oh. I think he is, Troy. I think he's taking those Jace minutes and digging into the Manny minutes even. I think Wilcher's digging into some Manny and some Jace Carter minutes, and I think he's earning them. All right, they're making a platoon swap here. Let's see who they throw out there. I would imagine Manny and Wade get back out there now. Yep, Wade, Taylor, Garcia, Payne, Hefner, and Wilcher. Tough floater, missed it, but Andy gets the board and the lay-ins. Tie game. Andy Garcia, folks. Literally just doing what he does. All right, let's get another stop. They look for an open shooter, but get a good closeout on it. It was a deep shot, too. That should be Aggie ball. That should be Aggie. They tipped it out. Must have brushed off our hand after they tipped it. Zurich Phelps, man. Zurich Phelps. Yeah, man, he's just been bringing that fast break, the change of possession energy, man. Did it against Georgia, did it against Arkansas. It was a really good week for Zurich in that regard. Just rebounding, transition, defense, scoring inside. Well, looks like Carter's getting faded right now in the first half because they're subbing people back in and Carter hasn't seen the game yet. Manny's not getting as many minutes either. They're just riding hot hands. Right now it's CJ and Hef kind of manning that off-ball guard spot off the bench, and they're just riding heavier minutes on Wade and Zurich as the primary ball handler. Look, man, it happens. Your rotation shrinks up as the season gets more consequential, and we might be seeing that happen. This is a commercial about butts. This is very interesting. What am I looking at here? This is odd. Hey, whatever sells product, right? Yeah, it's a booty-based commercial. Into a McDonald's commercial. I mean, you could either go protein shake or McDonald's. Both will equate to big butt. Trey Johnson to the Spurs. There's a chance. I wouldn't hate it. He's a good player. He's a good player. He's carried that team. Yeah, I don't know why Carter is not a great free throw shooter. It's it's definitely got to be some kind of mental hurdle. Was he always like that? I mean, he has a 3-ball. The NBA should get rid of the All-Star game and let it have a one-on-one tournament. I don't even know if the players would play in a one-on-one tournament. I mean, the Stars don't even do the dunk contest. The Stars aren't in the three-point contest. Would the Stars show up for a one-on-one tournament? I don't know, man. I honestly don't care about the All-Star format. It was okay. I prefer the regular game, but I didn't hate it. It's an exhibition regardless. It doesn't matter too much. It was the broadcast, man. It was the presentation, the amount of breaks and commercials and other stuff that wasn't basketball that just took up so much of that broadcast. I wanted to watch Wemby. I wanted to watch Castle. But I felt handcuffed to that broadcast with all that extra fluff that TNT threw in there. All right, Aggies get a stop. 2020 game. Wade Taylor operating. Andy Garcia going to operate here. Andy going to post up on the switch right here. Going to hit Hef for a mid-range. Misses it just strong. Get the offensive board. Our calling card. Welcher takes a deep 3. Welcher hits it. Welcher's 3 for 3 with the NBA 3 right there. Aggies take a 3-point lead. Come on, CJ. 3 for 3 off the bench. Welcher hasn't been an Aggie long enough to know about Starkville. He doesn't care where he is. He can win here. Oh, Aggies almost get the stop, but they get the rebound. They make it. What's up, Art? Good to see you. Bill Simmons proposed a fix. I'm going to check that out. I think it'll change a lot because TNT is losing the rights to the broadcast, and I feel like TNT might have made that broadcast a little bit too much about TNT. As much as I do enjoy Inside the NBA, those guys are funny. I do feel like they kind of took advantage of that spotlight there. All right, Aggies have a 1-point lead with the ball. I love Andy Garcia hunting out of that post, just looking for open guys. Oh, they finally find a one-on-one for Farrell Payne, and he draws the foul. We got him into a position where they couldn't bring that double team. They get the ball to him. Good pass by CJ Wilcher, man. This man's playing a good game. This is a fast half. We only have 6 minutes left. That's terrible, Kenny. Ginobili! San Antonio got the big old women. But, of course, you foul Farrell Payne. He's shooting 55%. Jace is the man. We talking Laviolette? We're talking Carter. CJ is basketball's Randy Pond. 3 for 3. Just don't play him against Florida. They find that corner 3 on the swing pass again. Again, our kryptonite. They missed the putback. You got to hit those. You got to hit those, State. Wade shoots an open NBA 3 and sinks it. They have found the 3 ball. The 3 ball is there. And they... Oh, he just doesn't shoot the open 3. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, he gets by Wade Taylor and makes the easy layup. There's no help there. Yeah, Baseball Jace is awesome, man. 3 homers opening weekend. Grand slam. Some amazing center fielding. Wilcher shoots a very contested 3. Foul. Take your free throws, young man. You earned them. You got them chasing you so hard they're fouling you. Oh, man. We have turned this game around. Baseball takeaways. I enjoyed the opening weekend. Obviously going to be some bumps. We need to find our closers. We need to find some infield work. Yeah, infield will... It's so early for me to think about that as a long-term problem, but we do need to see it progress. And we do need to find kind of our situationals, the closers, the go-tos. Yeah, I was happy with all three starters, though. I know Lampkin started slow, but he finished strong. Patton was huge. Didn't Jace have 7 at the end of week 2 last year? That sounds about right. And he was on pace to do that, but that might not happen having 1 game shaved off, if not 2. No, if it's a series, they'll make it up. They'll go doubleheader, I'm sure, if Saturday gets canceled, I would think. If we can shoot better, we can go to the tournament. That's exactly right. We get hot this time of year, man. This is the time to get hot. Bats got hot, what should be expected? We'll say wanted Gavin to come in hotter. Yeah, Gavin was also dealing with, I'm assuming you're talking Grahovac. He was dealing with that wrist deal all weekend, though. The one that was making him kind of cringe in pain every swing on the Friday game. But he got the homer after it, so hopefully he's good. We did have a couple of hitches, at least one hitch in a routine third to first out by Gavin. They get the dunk on the entry pass. Good play. They're passing the ball really well. All right, we got Manny operating. We need Manny to be decisive here. Oof. Jace Carter into the game. Manny takes a 3. Misses it off the back. All right, A&M recovers on the fast break. But they find the entry pass. Good pump fake, good patience, good dunk, 1-point game. All right, Wade Taylor's going to operate here. Yeah, it was from the chase down. Where they had between third and home. Yeah. Aggie ball. I think it was Aggie ball. I actually don't know. We also had an early one. Little hitch from Kent to first. But I think he had a couple of really good plays to kind of make up for it. Caden looks ready to go, man. Caden seems super confident. I think Caden Kent's going to have a huge year. All right, commercial break. I'm going to use the restroom. Be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. And we're back. We were shooting better except for free throw. Yeah, I mean, I feel like part of the reason our free throw percentage will always be capped is that Payne draws a lot, and Payne's just not a free throw shooter. But we need everyone else to hit their free throws at least at like a 75. I got to switch to ESPN. Hulu's too far behind you. Just pause me. If you just pause me and let your stream catch up to me and just hit play on mine right when we catch up. O'Shea more prayed approaches to single and less bombs. Just bloopers over infield, but I think that was trying to make a statement. I think that contributed to the dry hitting day 1. This is weird to say, but it's bad when we hit shots. Start playing too fast, not our style. I just feel like we're not built to blow teams out. I feel like we're just built to be in close games. I just feel like we're not built to take over a game early. We'll wear a team out and take over late, but we're not. I don't think we're built to just run away with the game and just keep a lead the whole game. I don't think we're consistent enough offensively to do it. And the defense just kind of gets better over the game because it just gasses teams out. Henry going to get a nice running hook and miss it. 1 point lead in jeopardy. They got to switch. They got the big on Wiltshire right now if they want it. We switched. Oh, nope. We should have switched back there, but we didn't. Good pass to the corner. Oh, it bounces out, hits every part of the rim, but falls out. Aggie ball, retain the lead. Wade Taylor kicks it to Solo, who shoots a quick three, misses it. Fouled him. Apparently. All right. Andy Garcia, Henry Coleman, Zurich Phelps back into the game. Manny Obaseki still in, Wade Taylor in. They find the open three again, and they miss it. They're missing them right now, but we got to get on these. Come on, Manny. Manny misses on the drive. Going to be a foul on us on the rebound. 2.5 to go. Maroon is a beautiful color. It goes with anything. You can build an outfit with maroon and have like a capsule closet and have like a bunch of outfits that work. Burnt orange, not so much. All right, let's keep up the D. Have a good cutter right there. Good pump fake, but we tip it out. I think that was Wade Taylor. Phelps on the fast break. He's bottled up here. Going to reset out to Wade. Beautiful. Handled that very well, Zurich Phelps. You made a good choice there, sir. Henry with the entry to Henry. Henry pump, up, layup. Very nice patience from Henry Coleman. Good footwork, good step through. Beautiful stuff from Henry Coleman there. Oh, there's a little bit of a travel they got away with there. To take the mid-range on the pull-up. Missed it. Garcia dips it down to Coleman. Coleman in the post. Gets blocked. It's going to be out off Coleman. Let's see here. Let's see here. No! That's off them! It's a fingertip. Whatever. Ref got confused because they're both the same color. I thought that was off his fingertip. They just give us the ball back. Thank you. Makeup call. Mississippi State felt guilty about it. They gave it right back. Let's go, Zoo. Andy at the high post is kind of like our sniper tower, just trying to find people from his vantage point. Corner, 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 shoot it! Oh, just shoot the 3. I do the baseball games too. Yes, I do. I did 2 of them this weekend, Steve. Coleman is something. Coleman is just is a glue guy, but he does it really well. He's a dude that like just gets his opportune moments. He's been huge though. Him and Payne together have been solid. It's really helped our defensive boards out. Yeah, Steve, the original plan was to do baseball and basketball together. I was going to have this scoreboard here where it is now, and I was going to have the baseball scoreboard up here, and I was going to be yelling about both games the entire time. I was so looking forward to it. Maybe next Tuesday we'll get a similar opportunity. All right, baseline inbound for Wade Taylor. Gonna throw it way out past the logo to reset to Zoo. 3 seconds on the clock. You got to shoot it now. They block it. I don't think Zoo... That was poorly executed. I don't know if we'd realize what was going on there. I think plan A got taken away and we didn't have a plan B. They're going to get the last shot here. 7, 6. Hand up. And we foul him on the shot. You got to be kidding. Hand up. What? Only if you landed under his feet there. They didn't show the follow through. No contact on the release. No contact on the release. Show another angle, ESPN. Cheaters. All right, I guess we'll get the last shot then if they make it. Why do we get one rinky-dink ass angle of the foul? Prove it. I don't know if he fouled him. Did he touch his face though? We did the double inbound. What? Andy shoots it from half court. That was crazy. We did the double inbound. That's rare. That was crazy. I liked that. I can't rewind. ESPN, they show a half replay. They don't give me a rewind function. They show me too many commercials. Ugh. Okay, well, that started way worse than it ended, man. It looked like Mississippi State had like the perfect game plan to shut us down in the first 5-10 minutes, but we just overcame it, man. Found some shooting. Thank you, CJ Wilcher. He ended up playing most of the latter portion of that first half. Zurich Phelps has been a monster, man. Zurich Phelps has been an absolute beast for us. Yeah, 2 players of the first half were Zurich Phelps and CJ Wilcher, and then Wade Taylor hit a 3. Wade Taylor got a couple of tips and steals. Now second half's where we're supposed to lean on them. We got to take away some of those 3. They missed some wide open looks. They were hesitant to shoot a couple of open looks because they were missing so many open looks. They start making those, we could be in trouble. We got to cover that 3 ball. That was such a fast half. I can't believe it's over. I get to my fajitas faster, so that's cool. That's genuinely a Chiefs level call. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. Chiefs season's over. I thought that was a bad call. Aside from the last minute, there was a nice momentum change. There was. Oh, you're taking ownership of the momentum change, Hud Noble. Well, I appreciate you, man. I believe you. 15-yard Holmes. 15-yard for touching Mahomes. That was such a fast half. I thought Coleman was going to be a 20.12 rebound kind of a guy when he got here. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's just, we found out what his game is, and he's like a glue guy. He's just, gets the dirty buckets, gets the loose balls, gets the rebounds, dives for balls, good cutter, opportune player. That's what he is. What's the challenge for the hot sauce this weekend? Dude, I can't do it again. I got to take a break. Look, the next day was fine. Going bathroom was fine. But I felt like this massive burning sensation in my upper torso area. I didn't know what to do. I was like, I had to go like lay down like in an arch to not feel pain. It was weird. Maybe a fingernail. CJ's 3 for 4. And he got fouled on another one. He's a beast. Gonna have to battle the boards better in the second half. Let's check out the halftime stats real quick. If I can find them. Here they are. Let's look at the team stats. Yeah, 60% from free throw versus 100% for free throw is a big difference. That's huge. That's huge. They're shooting 18.2% of the line on 11 attempts. Again, a lot of those attempts have been open. We got to cover them better. And that's been a problem. And it's been a problem they've been able to address in second halves throughout the course of the year. Can they do that tonight? Hope so. We are getting out-rebounded. We only have 4 offensive rebounds. So, what you said, BTTS. Let's battle the boards a little bit better there. I think teams have learned to just totally game plan for that against us. But again, second half is when we wear on teams and should be able to overtake some of those margins where we're typically better in. Where's turnovers? We only have 5 turnovers. That's stomachable. That's stomachable. Yeah. Let's clean up. Let's get some free throws. Let's defend the 3 better. I mean, when I see 2 free throws missed, I just, Farrell Payne went to the line. It's just he's not a free throw shooter. He's a big man. You have to foul him. But you have to foul him. So that's the advantage there. But he has to make some of them. Yep. Let's defend some 3 balls. Prilosec and milk. Pepper belly is old people problems. Dude, it was not more than pepper belly. I don't even know where it went. It's in the corner over there. I banished it. It's down there. I'm not even going to touch it. Dude, for those of y'all that were here on Saturday, I was doing a shot of the bomb salsa, the hot sauce, the hottest one on that show, the Hot Ones. That show with the hot wings and the questions. So I took it. How many home runs did we have in that game? Like 3 or 4. I took it like maybe 3 times when I was on stream. And obviously it burnt my mouth, my lips. Some got on my chin. My chin was hurting. My upper gut was hurting. But the crazy thing was I was sitting like around that evening. My forearms were burning because it was on these armrests right here. So my forearms, like I showered and the hot water was burning my arms. That stuff's not good. That stuff's bad for you. I have to put a glove on to grab the bottle. I'll show you. I have a bunch of like latex gloves. Yeah, this is the stuff. Lethal. It will not be in play tonight. And I don't know if I'll be streaming this weekend until Sunday evening, so I don't know if this is a salsa week. This might not be a salsa week. Jace ruined Drew's colon. I think Drew ruined Drew's colon. Jace is not making decisions for Drew. Drew makes his own on-stream decisions for the sake of online vibes himself. Our big men need to shoot higher than 50%. Yeah, they do. 100%. I think he went 0 for 2. It was 1 trip, so he needs to get that back. Oh, Wilcher missed one. Okay. Wilcher's the one that missed it. So Payne went 1 for 1. Yeah. Yeah, he needs to be shooting 60%. I think season-wise, he's shooting 55, maybe sub 55. Let's see. I'll pull it up. Payne. Free throw. 57. Still not good. Acting impressed for 57. Nah. I mean, Payne draws fouls. He puts pressure on the interior of defenses. He's so good around the rim. His field goal percentage is insanely high, 65%. But that's just a typical, like, big man tandem right there. Good at the rack, bad at the line. But if he can get over 60 in postseason play, do you know how much better that would make us as a team? And he has that in him. He can go on a stretch of hitting over 60 at the line. Built different. Like Scorpion Pepper or Carolina Reaper. That one right there, it's just habanero, but it has a ton of acid in it. It's extremely acidic. So everything in it is just amplified. So it's actually not the highest Scoville sauce, but people acknowledge that it's a very painful sauce because of the acidity. The most spice I can handle is sriracha. You are weak, sir. I have to munch on a jalapeno every time I have my fajitas. I love hot stuff. Did the Pluckers challenge a few years ago and genuinely enjoyed it. The Fire in the Hole? I haven't gotten it yet. My brother-in-law gets it, but he just looks like he's in pain while he's eating his chicken. And when I'm eating my chicken, I want to get like an adequate amount of protein without feeling like I'm going to throw it up. But it does sound fun. Do you get free chicken from it? I don't think you get anything free from it. Was Dennis Scott the same way? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Look at Jace Carter's free throw percentage. Where is it? Holy. Are you serious? I knew it was bad, but I wasn't familiar with that. Man, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Yeah, that makes it harder to play him. And especially when Welcher's playing good. Wilcher. Who's our... Do you have anybody worse than that? Zurich 69% is not ideal, but if we get the upper level of that in postseason, that's great. Wade's been solid from the line. Yeah, I'd like to see the guards be above 70 and the bigs above 60. That'd be great. Explain Victor Wembanyama then, David. Explain Kristaps Porzingis. Oh, those are NBA stars. That makes sense. When you're a big man with big hands and you can still hit it, that's when you're a super duper star. That's the cream of the crop right there. I'm fine with that super spicy stuff. I like food with more herbs and flavors than just pure heat. I agree. I don't like things too hot. I have a high tolerance of spicy, so I will seek out the spicy flavor. I do like the spicy as a flavor, so and my tolerance is pretty high, so I go for like serrano peppers. But if it's like a particularly hot one, it makes it no fun. I'll just not eat it. The free meal is 25 wings in 10 to 15 minutes. Oh, it's a quantity thing. Dude, you know how easy it is to eat a bunch of flats quickly? You pinch the two bones, front two teeth, you just... the whole meat comes off. Just give me 25 flats and I can down it. I could probably go 2 at a time. I lived in Orlando when the Magic first arrived. I stopped caring about the NBA when the last original member was traded. Yeah, you'll alienate your fan base real fast when you start trading beloved players. That's something the Spurs have been really good about. They really hold on to players to a fault sometimes. The only time they kind of got aggressive trading like centerpieces, and you can argue whether they were centerpieces, was recently. They traded out DeJounte Murray and Derek White, but that's because they knew that the young 7'3" kid out of France was about to become draft eligible, so they had to find a way to maximize their chances. And Atlanta overpaid for DeJounte. They gave us 3 unprotected first rounders. And now Atlanta, this year, trying to make a run, they went over the luxury tax, realized they weren't ready to make a run, had to trade a bunch of those players away before the deadline. They look like potentially maybe playing. They could drop back in the lottery. They could be a second lottery pick for Spurs this year. But yeah, trading your beloved players. I mean, talk about the Dallas fans. A lot of those Dallas fans aren't even going to be Dallas fans anymore for a while at least. Every once in a while, I'll do 5 fire in the hole and then 5 spicy garlic palm. Are you in College Station? Does that one suck? I went there once. I had bad service. The one here in San Antonio, I've gotten really good service at. And the sauces are good, not great. But the chicken, I feel like the meat is quality. I feel like you get nice big pieces of chicken. And I really like that. And I like that I can go there and eat relatively healthy if I want to and still enjoy the sauce. Because they have the naked, boneless. I don't have high tolerance. It used to be a lot worse than it is. Payway's orange chicken? Okay, yeah. You already told me what I needed to know. You said sriracha was hot, right? Sriracha, yeah. They said the Pluckers challenge was 25 wings in 10 minutes. Doable. Holding on to players, something the Mavs were good about. Say what you will about Cuban. He was always loyal to the franchise, guys. The thing that's really painful is that Nowitzki era slightly overlapped with Luka, so you had that like beloved connection there where you had like Luka to Dirk and vice versa assists that happened for 1 year. It's like, oh, it's this 1 year connection to the old days, the championship Dirk Nowitzki MVP days. Trade him. Don't even get me started. I hate that move. As a Mavs fan, this is the first time I've thought about choosing another team. Dude, I totally understand. If the Spurs just traded Wemby for Dame or Embiid, which is, I think Davis is better than them too, but similar status, like superstar at the very end of their run, and you could argue Embiid's past his run. No picks back, nothing to bolster your future. Beloved player, 25 years old, future one of the faces of the league with LeBron and Steph on their way out. Major branding player, just like a player that will sell a lot of jerseys and put lots of butts in chairs. Anthony Davis gets hurt his first game. And it's like, okay, you can't predict an injury, but it's Anthony Davis. Yeah. The quantity of wings would be my downfall. I can handle the spice, but I can't down 25 wings these days. Give me 25 fire in the whole wings. I could do it. I will say, by the time I took that third dab of salsa right there, the third dab did not hurt. It hurt my insides, but it didn't hurt my mouth. Mavs know a thing or two about, oh, yeah, they just did it. Nick Anderson was the last original member of the 89-90 Magic, and he was traded to Sacramento in 2000. What flavor of wings? Do you get to pick it? I don't blame Mavs fans for leaving. Their GM didn't trade away their best player. He traded away the face of the city. Someone that wanted to be there. And that's saying something concerning the Mavs aren't even the best sport in Dallas. Watch a video breakdown of why the Mavs are doing it. Basically comes down to money and trying to move the sport gambling into Texas and Dallas specifically. Yeah, I've heard the owners care more about that than anything, which is terrible. Drag your fan base through the mud to do it. I would choose Spurs or Lakers to follow Luka. The thing is, Luka might not even re-sign with the Lakers. He might fall in love with the city and whatever comes with being a Laker. He might. But there's no guarantee. I believe Davis is out for the season, so Mavs gave away Luka for 3/4 of a game of Anthony Davis and a bag of Cheetos. Oh, it is their hottest sauce? The 25 is their hottest sauce? That's crazy. Scott Skiles owns the NBA record for most assists in a single game. This has been a random statistic brought to you by David Franz, assisting us with the assist stats. Thank you, David. 15 in 15 minutes. That's so doable. No, it's not 15 in 15. It's 25. I could do 15 in 2 minutes, dude. I ate 15 wings in the time I walked into this room and sat down and made the video. Started the stream. It's got to be 25. It's not 15. Mark Cuban sold the Mavs to casino owners 2 years ago, so this is bound to happen. Yep. That's the part that makes sense, unfortunately. That's another thing that they're saying is possible. Max Christie is a very promising young player. He could be the shining light of the trade, but it's still a very long shot for him to equate to enough. Time to wear their asses out in the second half. Let's do it. All right, I'm going to put the game back on, see what's up. Valid token required. I'm out of tokens. All right, game's back. Wow, that halftime flew when we were talking about food and assists. All right, guys, lock in. We got a second half, and we just turned the ball over, so really lock in and buckle your seatbelts. They get an open three, and they miss it. They're still cold. He made it off a pump fake. Manny turns the ball over. We're not getting a great Manny game, y'all. We are not getting a great Manny game. I think Busty will be a receiver. He'll be an offensive weapon. I still think you have enough meat on the bone at DB to find a group that works and coach them up better and be in a year 2. Well, they're going to hit an open 3 eventually, and they just did. You're down in the game because we're not defending the 3 at all. Corner 3 is destroying us, guys. Nice jab step into a pull-up for Zurich. He misses it, though. Make it up on defense, Manny. Come on. They're going to post up Farrell Payne. Oh. Payne's just too strong for these boys. They're going to call a foul every time he touches them. But he is moving bodies with his body. Man, that corner 3 is there against us always. Oh, man. All right, let's play connected defense. Oh, they got a switch and a good pass. Good hand on the ball by Zurich Phelps. Zurich forces the terrible shot there by just getting a paw on that ball. Manny's operating. I want to see Manny make a decision. I don't like the Manny hesitancy here. Not good, man. Yeah, I figured Marco would be playing edge here. Did that just get decided? I was always kind of measuring him as an edge for us. You got a lot of bodies at edge with the transfers. All right, Manny. Manny's just milking the clock. And then he pissed. Offensive board. Wade Taylor pump fake into a 3. Wade Taylor saves us! Wade Taylor! You changed my life! Yeah, that's the thing. Manny has ability. Manny is a good player. But he doesn't play aggressive all the time, and he needs to be an aggressive player. He needs to be in attack mode more often. He seems to get stuck in this analysis paralysis thing. Nice step back, created great distance and sunk it. Oh, Payne has 3 fouls. Offensive fouls, Zurich Phelps. We're going to have to overcome this momentum surge. Marco has the best upside in the class. Dude, 100% he does. 100% he does. All right. Manny already taking a seat. I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to have Zoo and Wade be off-ball threats because they're good shooting threats. And Manny has the ability to drive, and they're trying to play that way, but it just has not been working. Aggie ball. And I thought Bussy played his best game in the bowl game, and they used him the best way in the bowl game in the most amount of ways. If we get that bowl game offense with a little bit more consistency, and we get Le'Veon, I like it. And a healthy Ruben. Pull up, Zoo. You deserve to shoot that. In and out. Foul on State. Good hustle by Solo. Yeah, it's a rough night for Obaski. It is. Can't sugarcoat it. All right, restroom. Be right back. What the hell? All right, game's back. Why are we talking like this, Parzival? Don't speak like this. All right, let's get control here. All right, Wade gets the ball inbounded. Oh. I think Wade wanted to pass that ball, but he reeled it back in. Man, they have like a big guy that's just been in pain the whole game. It's number 4 guy. All right, inbounding again. Again, Wade to Garcia on the inbound. Wade sets the screen for Garcia. Nice hammer action. Nowhere to go with it. Stolen. Good D, Solo! Solo is tough, man. Wade Taylor transition, step back 3. In and out. Damn. Come on, Ags, defend. We need a transition bucket here. Melendez takes a tough deep 2 and makes it. Better than a 3, but that was a tough look, man. Ill-advised shot. Analytics people hated it. Dribble handoff to Zurich. Come on, Zoo. Spin move, Zoo. Zoo gets inside, misses it. Aggie ball tipped off of them. It's a tough game, man. This is a tough, tough game. Phelps will inbound baseline here. Wade Taylor in the corner. Doesn't take it wisely. Wade tries to scoop it down to Zurich, but it gets intercepted. Aggie ball. Solo corner 3. Missed it. Give me some Wiltshire action. Let's get Wiltshire in the game. Push off. Give me the offensive foul. That's a charge. You can't do the... Look, whoever is at fault, whatever happens, as soon as you do this, you're probably going to get the call against you. It's the little chicken wing. Speaking of Plucker's 25 wing challenge with the Diablo salsa that makes your booty bleed, you can't chicken wing in basketball. That's the Plucker's rule. All right, Wade Taylor's going to operate. They're hounding Wade Taylor. They're hounding him. That's a tough look. Wade felt like he was fouled. Good D. Good D, good D. Gonna post up on Andy. Great D by Andy Garcia, guys. Great D. All right, where can we find it? Wade Taylor got clipped. Fouled him with the lower extremities. The dynasty cannot be contained. This game is intense, y'all. You suck. Andy Garcia operating high post again. Ooh, they got ball tip. They're going to have a layup here. Oh, good foul, F. Good foul. Make them earn it. Hef has fouls to give. The top 10 returning backs left off Le'Veon. How quickly they forget. We'll have to remind them. SB Hustler, yes. Yes. I don't think the dude had the dunk in the chamber right there. I think he's tired and not that tall. Makes the first one. Ugh. All right, he goes 2 for 2. Let's get Wiltshire in the game. The crowd's alive. We got to silence them somehow. At least calm them down a little bit. Payne in the high post. Man. Ooh. That was fortunate. It looked like it could have been off of us. Don't show this replay, ESPN. Watch them give like the perfect angle of this one, and it's a bad call. Okay, of course, no replay. Thank you, ESPN, for being you. No, it's just because we got like the G team here. Yeah, that was insane. He was on pace to being a top 2 running back in the SEC, him and Sampson. It was them two than everyone else, really. Jarquez Hunter made up some ground, but Moss would have been way ahead. Yeah, I see CJ's in now. We're not living up to that second half team label, David. It's not been there. We've really been the last 10 minutes, last 8 minutes of the game team. They hit a tough fadeaway. But, man, we're digging ourselves a late, deep hole right now. Nice shot. Timeout, Ags. We've been here before. This is not unfamiliar territory. Some might say we have them exactly where we... No, probably not. But some might say it. Dude. The thing is, you say that, and it feels like that, but they still win games. It's the weird thing. We're also playing in a tough place against a good team. I don't know. We'll see. It's possible, man. The better offensive teams might give us problems. Yeah, no, we definitely don't look good, but we find ways to win, and it's through defense. Malek, what's up? It is sloppy. It is sloppy out here. Maroon versus maroon is yucky. It's not as yucky as poo-poo orange. Baby diaper orange. I have to say, the burnt orange looks like the skillet queso from Chili's. And the skillet queso from Chili's looks like baby poop. All right, the time is now. We can withstand a 10-point lead, but if it gets any bigger than that, that's when it's like, okay, it's late. 20-point deficit would kill. Mood's down. I think I'm going to smash 2 beers. Is that baby eating mustard? It's a 0-calorie snack right there. Good floater from Zurich, but he missed it. They get the offensive board. 3-ball from Wade. Wade misses it. Battling for the loose ball. Jump ball. Thank you, Andy Garcia. That baby was eating mustard, huh? I wasn't just seeing things. Don't we have back-to-back mustard A&M games now? Because the last baseball game, there was a pitcher who was mustard as well. We're in a mustard meta. Yes, we are cold. We're cold, cold, cold. We need to get a transition bucket, Jeffrey. And yeah, you're right. It starts defense, turn defense into offense, and then that kind of stabilizes you a little bit. Turn a stop into points. We got a few of those in the first half. Haven't gotten it now. Who's my MLB team? It used to be the Astros, but that was in the 2000s. The Killer Bees era, but I haven't been into MLB since then. Yeah, I'm totally great with the 3 seed. I just want to be playing good ball by the time it's time. No problem with the 3 seed. But, hey, let's win games. Let's play good. Sweet 16 is the absolute goal. And we've won some tough games this year. We've beaten some tournament teams this year. I mean, it's just about playing your best late. Which we're not doing right now. Reed better be packed on Saturday. Ticket prices indicate that it should be. All right, 11:46 to go. Down 10. Seems like we've been here a few times this year, but things aren't looking good right now. I've said this before, though. I haven't been to a game in Reed in 2 seasons. It's been a while for me. Need to get back. The issue's been the second half. We started slow, but we really gained some momentum going into halftime. We hit a few big threes. We got some transition buckets. But in this half, we're giving up open threes. We're giving up rebounds. We're just ice cold offensively. We can't find anything. And I'm bringing up the defensive aggression right now. Your staff tickets were $40. What are they usually? Good defense from A&M so far. Make it count. Get the stop. That's a tough shot. Halfway down. Thank goodness we got credit for the tough defense we played there. Good pass by Wade Taylor to Payne, but it gets stolen away. Great defense, man. Number 4 just stole the ball. We get the jump ball arrow, but man, we had a layup there. Number 4 just went there and suffocated. Normally 15. Yeah, it should be a packed house. You're in Houston Saturday, you're ticked because it's one game. Hey, it's not a far drive. No, it sucks. I wanted to go too, but I might not now because of the weather. 3-hour drive. I just don't feel like doing that with the weather. Garcia in the post. Garcia missed it. Man. There's a lid on the basket. They're going to post up on Payne. Good defense. They're going to get an open shot up. That's in. Oh, he missed it. It looked lined up because it was lined up with a TV camera, but it was strong. Or short. Couldn't tell. Corner 3 Solo, please. Solo makes the corner 3! He's gotten 3 up this game, I think. That was the third one. Third time's the charm. Finally score. The defensive intensity has definitely gone up for A&M coming out of that timeout. We're seeing another level right now. Let's keep that up. They get the ball into the post. It's a good look for them. One-on-one. Oh, they get the mismatch. He just goes up. He misses it. There's the stop. Let's go. Zurich's pushing it. Zurich takes the foul. Come on. That was something. We were losing the half like 1,000,000 to 3. Garcia can have a terrible game and then be the hero at the end, though. Make a huge play at the end. Phelps is fast, and I love him when he's in attack mode. Count the basket! You can't do that! You can't do that! Let's make free throws. And no chance of going in. Knock it down. Knock one down, Mr. Zoo. Come on, Zoo. Makes it. 4-point game. Still playing very aggressive half-court press defense. 10 second! 10 second! You da-da-da-da! Good D! It's Thanksgiving. Is that what you do, David? Is that your strategy? No! Zoo! Chase down! No foul! I like it. It's still good. Make him earn it. This is Solo's signature play right here. Yeah, he just got... he just tackled him. Solo just consumed him. He makes it. They're making their free throws, man. They're not going to miss another free throw this game. They're just not. They don't miss free throws. Charge. They're not missing another free throw this game. I'm telling you, they will not miss a free throw this game. I love watching Solo. I think he's great off the bench. Spark plug. Good pass, Garcia. Oh, no. We got fouled. We got fouled. We are in a hostile territory right now, man. It's an active crowd. Credit to them. David, how do we defend the free throw better? What's the solution? Good call, Blue. All right, we take a foul on the layup. We're going to be in the bonus after this one, too, aren't we? We're going to be in the bonus from now on, right? It's a starved fan base. That's why they're so ravenous. That was kind of redundant, but you know what I mean? They're hungry. That's why they're so hungry. He makes it. Come on, Andy. Mom's... Okay, good. Knocked them both. Knocked them both. Harder fouls. I agree with that. If you're going to foul hard. Push the boundary of flagrant, but don't go over it. Jace Carter's in the game. Kind of fading Wilcher this half, not getting too many looks. Oh, corner three, wide open, great passes. They miss it. That's our ball. That's our ball. This Melendez guy, they keep panning in on him, and he has not shown a single emotion. I kind of like it. He's not shown a single emotion. You talking targeting, David? Good D. Denying Wade Taylor the ball there. Solo spin move, mid-range jumper. Oh, man. Missed it strong. Get back, get back, get back, get back. Good D, Solo. This is their star guard on Solo. Oh, great pass. Bad shot. They've missed some shots this game. We have to admit it. Oh, illegal screen. Oh, guys, this is the part of the game where it's like, this is the A&M experience right here. It's going to tug you in every direction and make you feel bad. But what make you cry can make you laugh. Let's win the freaking game, please. It makes it all worth it. But if not, we just go drown our sorrows in fajitas or pizza or whatever you're going to eat. Or 2 beers, if you're Malek Barroso. Look, it's so funny. Because I bet you could copy-paste the exact same chat that we've had. This team ain't that good. We're done. We're screwed. How are we in this game? How are we in this? Oh, my goodness. It's close. Oh, we're not going to win it. Oh, every game. Every game is like this, guys. This is the experience. We knew what we were signing up for as soon as we clicked onto this episode tonight. Is Payne going to show up tonight? They are selling out to defend Payne. Our game plan has to show up around Payne because they are doubling him every time he touches the ball in the post. It's not a Payne game. They're doubling Payne. Payne needs to be able to pass the ball. But he can affect the game in other ways, for sure. He should. Have a beer for later, win or lose. That's the way to do it, Kelly. Yeah, I don't know why Wilcher's not playing. I didn't see... He had a couple of minutes in the second half. I don't know. I wasn't watching his defense or anything. I don't know why he's not playing more. I don't think I have a problem with the lineups, though, right now. I would say I'd like to see him out there maybe instead of Jace because he was hot in the first half. I don't know. What the hell is in the top left corner right now? No, Wilcher played like 2 possessions this half. They took him right out. All right. That Manny game winner, we had no business winning that game. It's so crazy. This season's crazy. For sure, BTTS. He talked about that recently. It's like all 10 of the rotation has a role, and it's very defined roles. Got the steal right out of the timeout. They're still rolling with Jace. This is the Andy Garcia show right now. Oh, he whiffed it. It slipped out of his hand weird. Man. He got good positioning, man, but he just whiffed the little hook shot. You could see it slipped right out, man. He got in a position, and you got to finish it. Good defense. Get on this guy. Stay on this guy. Good D, Andy. Good D, Andy. Oh, no, no, no. Yes. Good D, Andy. Yeah, it's getting cold tonight in San Antonio. Oh, they stole it from Wade Taylor. I don't know, man. Good driving kick, and we're just asleep at the wheel. They miss it. They make it. We got to get back, man. We didn't get back on D right there. Why is our offense Andy post up? I think it's supposed to be Andy post up and then action off of that because he can pass out of the post up because they're doubling the other post guy. They're playing really good defense, man. But we're also missing a bunch of nice little floaters and stuff. Wade's getting the ball stung out. Stolen out. Tipped out of his hands. .604 to go. Wade missed his free throw. We get the board. Wilcher takes a corner three. Missed it. A&M gets the board. Wade shoots a three. Wade misses the three. Foul on A&M. We're just ice cold. Credit to them. They're playing good defense, but we're also ice cold. And they're in the bonus. And they are not missing free throws. It's the rule of the game. They're trying to do a bunch of dribble handoffs, but their defenders are getting very physical with our guards right at that action. It's kind of bumping us off of that. I don't know. It feels like we're running out of answers and they're kind of out coaching us right now. Or at least out scheming us. Keep Phelps in pain in the rest of the game. If evidence from before shines through, they'll get at least like a quick 1 minute breather within these last 6 minutes. Makes it. They're not missing free throws tonight, y'all. They're just not going to miss free throws. So true, BTTS. Oh, they finally missed one. They'll never miss another one, though. All right, we'll shoot free throws now. It's part of the game. You got to make your free throws. Historically, we miss free throws right now. Yeah, unfortunately, we've missed free throws at this part of games in close games. Somehow still won them, but this is looking different. Phelps makes the first. Gallon down. Zoo makes both. Pretty big. It is so interesting that we're writing Jace right now. All right, this is going to probably be Payne's last break. We got to guard number 12 hard, man. It's their best player. No. I don't know why I didn't shoot that. Corner! What? What? We deserve to lose. We had two defenders standing in the exact same spot right there. And then that happens. We deserve to lose. Was this foot out of bounds? I didn't see. Oh, wow. Well, we're getting into miracle territory here. We're completely out of our game, even defensively right now. I didn't see out of bounds. I want to see the replay. I didn't catch that. Y'all talking about that corner shooter? Okay, they're showing the replay. He didn't step out. I didn't see it step out. That rebound, that replay didn't show it. They have played really well this game. On the steal. All right. This is literally the last opportunity you have right now because they have all the momentum. If you don't put a dent right out of this timeout, no. But after just falling asleep on that last three, I mean, it just feels bad. Three of 18. The thing is, we've missed some like little floaty chip shots. Yes, we've been contested a lot, but we've missed the ones that we should make. All right. Almost turned it over right out of the timeout. Jace takes a tough corner three, makes it. Okay. Didn't have that one on my bingo card, but we'll take it. Almost. They're slowing things down. Gotta stay on 12. Smell his breath. Corner three. Why are we not closing out? We gotta close out hard on that. Manny just takes a wild layup, misses it. This game's gonna be a loss, guys. Missed the three. Yeah, it's a very bad game. Second half specifically. You had a little stretch there in the first half where you showed a lot of life. Turnover. Yeah. Big opportunity this Saturday. We'll stick around. I'll be right back. Only 2 more wins? Well, one of those better be LSU. Because that's the one that'll hurt. Watch part of the Tennessee game? I don't think so. I've been out of town this weekend. I was going to be out of town and go to College Station from where I'm going to be, but I'll either be at the game or out of town. Yeah, dude, we've been on an absolute tear, and these are really hard games to win on the road, and they're obviously playing a great game. They've been playing better than the scoreboard even indicates. They've missed some open threes. The fact that I'm still tuned in, the fact that y'all are still tuned in, we're real ones, but also this team is just crazy, but it's looking like a loss. All right, they got a couple free throws. They don't miss these. They'll miss 1 out of every 14. $12-point game. Lucky 12? They missed the second. 12-point game. Lucky 12. Let's make a 12-point comeback. They're just taking everything away from us. Hefner shoots a tough contested 3. Misses it. That's going to be about it. Tough drive. They're going to get free throws. Later, SB. Let's go win one on Saturday. For sure. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason we were the underdog in this game. Gig'em. Gig'em's in the chat. You could tell from the start of the game it was a tough matchup, just the way they played us. They took Payne out of the game entirely. Wow. Good pass, Hef. Exactly, BTTS. This is what happens in this conference. Slowing it down as they should. Hand up. Tough, man. That kid's good. Give him the ball. You could tell Wade got frustrated pretty early tonight. I mean, it was a very frustrating second half. They played great D. And they're just running it up now. Because we're letting them. We're giving up. And there's 2 minutes to go, and it's going to look even worse if you keep doing that. Taylor hits a 3. They were very physical. They were swarming, dude. Yeah, it was a really impressive game by them. It's been horrendous, but it's not been 52 points with a minute 44 to go bad. It hasn't been this bad. We had a really bad offensive game, but they also took a lot of our stuff away, and you could tell early in the game. We called this 5 minutes into the game. This is a bad matchup. They're doing everything well against us. They were passing the ball really, really well. We had a little run late in the first half, but that was it. But we also need to find some shots and make our easy ones. Taylor's just doing too much again. Ooh. Good crowd. Oh, we're just doing too much. They wanted that. They took away Feral Pain from us. Wade had nothing tonight. Zurich had a little bit going early, but not late. But we didn't have like another go-to after that. We tried to do this post-up thing with Andy Garcia. They tried to run DHO off of Andy, and it wasn't working because they got very physical with that. And we were just ice cold. Couldn't find anything else. All right, guys. Well, we'll get it back. A lot of more great opportunities coming up. This is going to be a tough game. Didn't win it. Got to get better. Hopefully it's a wake-up call at the right time, y'all. I'm going to go eat some fajitas. Sadness fajitas, but they're still going to be delicious fajitas. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. The next time you'll probably see me is Sunday night for the weekend recap. We'll talk about the basketball game versus Tennessee. We'll talk about the baseball games. Later, y'all.